Hey, Tom Ferry, your coach. Thanks for checking in and watching this quick video. We're in La Jolla doing the Design the Decade Ahead event, and it is just going off smashingly. I'm here with my pal.
Smashingly? What are we in the UK?
Well, look at my outfit today. I'm feeling rather
That's
smashingly.
good.
You know, I mean, what is it with these 2.0 guys? It's just not fair. Man. Like jeans, you know. I may change my whole company, just go that look. I don't know.
Yes.
So we're the person who videotaped
Yes.
this is really liking that. So we're down here, and the conversation is really about moving people from 1.0 to 2.0 and doing it in a seamless way. We've had at Ian Watt, who you may have seen a video with me and him, Jim Marks talking about making sure that your website converts, and we got kind of the man who's in the middle of just the most insane book tour on the planet, so always honored to have you here. Give him a little scoop on who you are, what you're doing, and what you're up to like right now, because it's busy right now.
It's busy. Hey guys, it's Gary Vaynerchuk, author of Crush It, number 2 New York Times best-selling book.
Yes, congratulations.
Lost by 300 books to Jim Cramer, so I'm very upset.
He's a pal though, so that's all right.
He's a pal, so I'm devastated. But in the middle of this insane 1-month book tour, just 2 days ago, flew to 6 different airports in 24 hours, called it the Hudson Hustle Tour. Living and breathing what people are calling social media. It was called Web 2.0.
Yeah.
It's going to be called media.
Yeah.
Just kind of out there preaching the game-changing aspects and why, it's really funny, in a very funny spot. Everything I believe in, if I listened to somebody else say 3 years ago, I would have, made fun of for being a bullshit artist, because so much has changed. And especially within this industry where it's so much built on personal brand and relationship. I'm really excited that tools like Flipcams and the site that you put this on, and when you tweet it out, all the stuff that you just did are the tools that are going to bring a much more transparent, much more caring, much more throwback, hard work business environment. And I like that we're going back to 1940s basics.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because I think that's the key distinction. So many people are looking at this stuff, and even today...
I think it's 2040, but it's really 1940.
I love that. I love that. Everyone's in this dialogue like, oh, it's techie, and I'm like, look, no, it's relationships. At the end of the day, whether you call it social media, new media, whatever you call it, it's relationships. It's reaching out, connecting, sharing, being you, being who you are, and people either like it or they don't. If they don't, who cares? They weren't going to do business with you anyway.
Well, the funny thing is I care. I'm very sensitive.
Please.
No, I really am.
I get that. I know.
The next book I'm writing, I'm thinking about writing Contradiction. You're saying that because you know me somewhat, and I'm very fierce and competitive, and
of course.
This is my thing, right? And intense.
Yeah.
At the same token, I do care what people think, and I think that's the important part. The fact that we can listen to the consumer now and engage them. I mean, there's such game-changing branding, marketing, business things going on right now.
Yes.
They're so big. I mean, when people like, Jeff Zucker, who's running NBC, says media's changed more in the last 5 years than it has in the last 50 years, and he doesn't really know what's going on, then you really know crap is going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
we're not talking just like the transition of
this isn't about the real estate
radio
industry.
to TV. I mean, this is the world is changing right now.
And I've been screaming about this since 2006. So for me, this feels really, really, really good.
So tell me real quick, so assuming they haven't bought the book, and if you haven't bought the book, listen, if you're one of my clients, buy 5 books, email him, you should give him the email address, and then he'll invite you to a special conference call just for our clients.
Are you going to be part? Are you going to call in and say what's up?
Well, I bought books. I mean,
you're
not letting me in. So tell him just a little bit about Crush It. What's it about?
It's the blueprint.
What's the message?
It's the blueprint.
Yeah.
It's a blueprint of how I built, multi-million-dollar personal brand. Everybody's so caught up in the $60 million retail wine library, and that's huge, and I'm pumped and proud. But I used a lot of old school traditional stuff to do that, at least to get it to 30, 40.
Yes.
What I think is fascinating is that, my personal brand, is monetized for healthy 7 figures a year, and that was built with 0 money.
Okay, and I think when we're talking to real estate sales professionals, entrepreneurs, the entrepreneurs of today, I mean, 80 years old to 18,
that's right.
They hear that and they say, wait a minute, all I am is my personal brand. People in the real estate space, they're not going to
they already know.
a company
well, this
anymore.
Is why this space,
This
is why this space has been quick to kind of get it, because they've always been built on relationship and their brand.
Yes.
They're the ones who did buy, cab and bus stops and put their face on it and billboards. It's always been about them.
Yes.
And one thing that they need to understand is how transparent it is. No more doing it for the deal.
No.
No more. Not if it's not the right deal. Not if it's not right for the client.
No.
I have a big time thing to share with the group downstairs.
All right, so check it out. I know we got to
See what I
wrap
did
this.
to everybody on the video?
Yeah,
I had to do it to you. I had to
wish
do it
you
to
were
you.
here. Okay, so here's the deal. You should buy his books. Go to any one of the online bookstores. Buy 4 or 5. What's the
4.
700?
4, no,
right?
no, we shouldn't
Buy,
do what's
seriously,
wrong.
buy 4, and I'll tell you what I did. I bought like a bunch of them. I just started getting them out to people, and they're
So why
really
don't you give it to every
fantastic
single person
gifts.
that's watching? They can email you, Tom, your coach.
My email is tom at GaryVaynerchuk.com. So give them your email address if they want when they
Yes,
buy the books,
it's-
because we do want to invite them to the conference.
Okay, it's Gary at VaynerMedia.com.
Yes.
VAYNER Media. Last time I was here, spontaneously, we came up with a great offer for 4 books because I want everybody to give away 3 and 1 to the library, which
Yes.
a lot of your people have done,
Yes.
which has been great.
Yes.
And then, so I promised to do 2 or 3. Now that I said 2 or 3, 2. But
3.
Let's do 3. You know, our Q&A call with all your people, because a lot of times I'm talking very much big theory because I have to.
Yeah,
in a
but what
1-hour
they
keynote.
love was the
want-
Q&A.
That's right. Well, that's what we're going to try to do
Yeah.
as much today in a little bit. Right now, we have to go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
And that's so.
Okay,
yeah.
so listen, at Gary VEE, if you're not following, you should be. Get engaged with him. Check out winelibrary.com too. Great place to buy wine if you're into that. Check out the book Crush It. I would highly encourage you to get it, and definitely email and be a part of that conference call, which we'll be doing, I think, in December, early December, so coming right up. So, hey, Tom Ferry, your coach, as always. Your strategy matters, and your passion rules.
Gary
Talk to you soon.
Vaynerchuk, your best friend.